Jesse Marsch. You don't need this because it's just German. So English can't work. And don't touch the microphone, stay good as they are. Okay.
Yes, hello, a warm welcome to FC Salzburg's press conference. First of all, apologies, the traffic in Liverpool caught us out a bit, so I'm even more pleased then to have Jesse Marsch and Rasmus Kristensen here who are ready to answer your questions. There is a microphone which you will use. Please also for the interpreting.
To the coach, can you please give us an update on Erling Braut Haaland?
Yeah, Erling is healthy and ready for tomorrow. Yeah.
How important is that for you?
Yeah, I think he's a big part of our team. Obviously, he scored a lot of goals for us this year, and he's a big threat. And the only decision for us will be: is he ready to start, or do we think about bringing him off the bench? But he's ready to go.
Please give it to the back, Thomas. Can you please help to put the microphone back? Yes. Austrian English Cooperation.
Yes, eine Frage an den Trainer Jesse. Die Anfield Road, das Anfield-Stadion, ein beeindruckendes Stadion, das natürlich auch auf Spieler Respekt ausüben kann auf eine Mannschaft. Wird das morgen passieren oder wird man es trotzdem das abschütteln und voll angreifen, wie immer?
Ja, so wir hatten ein Gespräch direkt vor dieser Pressekonferenz mit unserer Mannschaft und wir haben gesagt, ja, Anfield ist ein besonderes Stadion.
Anfield is a special ground. We have to enjoy this day, this training unit tonight. Maybe take pictures with the guys, look at the history of the place, everything around it. But what matters is that at 9 p.m. tomorrow night, we are completely focused and ready for this important match. That is our objective. Any further questions?
Hi, for the coach, please. Are you surprised by the way Erling Braut Haaland has developed this season and the level he has reached?
Yeah, I think coming into this preseason, we knew that Erling had a lot of potential. And probably about 2 or 3 weeks into the teams coming together, it was a new coach, a lot of new players. We could start to sense that, first of all, that the group was going to be strong, and second, that Erling had a lot of potential to grow. And, he was in every preseason match and now in every game he's played in, he's been dangerous around the goal. So, I think he's an important player for us. I think he's still so young, and as long as he keeps his mentality straight and keeps focused on all the right things, which I think because he has a father who's played football, it's a little bit easier for him to understand what the expectations are. But if he keeps a strong mentality, I think the sky is the limit for him.
Behind you. Yep.
So if Erling plays, then all of the rest of your strikers are going to face a very strong defence in Liverpool tomorrow with perhaps one of the best defenders in the world in Virgil van Dijk. How do you see that duel there?
Yeah, very difficult. We've talked a lot this week about how good Liverpool is. Certainly, from position to position, they have no weaknesses. As a team, I think the way that they're managed and tactically what they do on the pitch is as good as any team in the world right now. We like the football they play because we play a little bit similarly. But what's a big key for us is to not be afraid of that, right? To use our aggressiveness, to play with our confidence, and to make sure that no matter what happens in the game, that we play like us and that we go after them as well. So we'll have to be intelligent and manage many difficult situations, but I think our guys are excited about the challenge.
Max, bist du so nett, Mikrofon nach hinten?
Max, micro to the rear, please.
Martin.
Today, Jürgen Klopp went into detail in front of the English media in terms of the development of Red Bull Salzburg of the last few years. He knows Marco Rose quite well as well. Is there anything that you can use to kind of surprise Liverpool and the team, the opponents tomorrow? Is there anything you've got left up your sleeves? Well, first of all, Liverpool is an incredible team. They have some of the best players in the world. They're professionals. They've not left lost in this ground, I don't know for how long. So we expect Liverpool's best, definitely. It's the absolute best, and I think Liverpool has 2 matches that they've played in Salzburg. They know our type of football. Jürgen is a friend of Marco Rose's, so he knows what has happened in the past with all the young players and what our type of football is. And they need that result. They need those 3 points. So I don't think that it's a situation that will lead to any surprises. We will just have to play our best. And that will be fun. It's a nice challenge for us. I think our team will always have the right response to difficult situations. And that's what I expect for tomorrow. Jürgen Klopp also said that he thinks Salzburg needs to feel that you are at Liverpool at Anfield. But at the same time, he was saying that he has a lot of respect for Salzburg. What's your view? I don't know. I think he has to say these kind of things. But whatever. It's nice to feel that respect for us. But what's important is what will happen when we start the match. We need to have a good mindset and be ready for that challenge. Thanks for those kind words, but we still need to play the game, and we need to be good. Mindset is important. What is the plan? That's important as well. What's the plan for tomorrow? Over the last couple of days, we've had our internal chats about the match plan with the team. It's not highly complicated, really. We will play as we play usually. We'll play aggressively, intensely. But in any situation, any throw-in, set-piece, corner, free kick, against the ball, with the ball, in any situation, we will have to understand that within 1 second, they can become extremely difficult on a break or whatever. They can create those situations, so we need to be ready at all times. Valentin? Rasmus, is this your biggest match so far in your career? And you Scandinavians, what makes it that you are so physically strong?
Vielleicht kann Jesse übersetzen.
In English? Yeah. Yes, in English.
Yeah, I think of course we are heading towards a massive challenge, but I think we are ready, and yes, I mean for sure it's the biggest game of my career, and I also think for a lot of the players. But I think we're ready with all we got, including myself also. I'm looking forward to give it 100%.
And what about your physical strength?
My own physical strength, I don't know. I mean, I think I'm a physical player, and I think I'll have to use that tomorrow against a great opponent which also had some great physical ability. So I think tomorrow that's going to be well needed.
Noch eine Anschlussfrage. Was hast du mitbekommen aus deinem Heimatland?
What have you heard from your home country? How big was the media interest? How many interviews were requested? So people will have heard that you're playing Liverpool tomorrow.
On Channel 1 you have the translation. What about the interest? What about the interest from your country at home? What people saying about the game you and we play against?
Of course. Actually, I haven't spoken to any media about Danish media about the game tomorrow, but of course the interest is huge. I mean, I have a lot of friends in my childhood. I was surrounded by a lot of Liverpool fans, and they are diehard fans, so they are excited in my ways, and of course also to see me play against their club. But I feel the support and the trust. I think like think that's gonna carry us through tomorrow. That we trust each other, trust the match plan, and just go out and try, do our best and go for it.
Alex.
Frage an den Rasmus.
Question to Rasmus. A question for Rasmus. You have a lot of confidence now. You keep talking about that you're not scared, you're fearless. In a nutshell, can you beat Liverpool tomorrow?
That's a difficult question. I mean, we will do everything in our power, but of course we know that we are here as underdogs. I mean, and we of course accept that situation. I mean, we have a lot of respect for this opponent, but we are not scared. I mean, we have, like yourself, a huge self-belief. I think we showed in the last round against Genk that we have a place in this tournament, and tomorrow we have to show it. And I think tomorrow we're gonna bring our A game if we want something from here. But of course we believe. I mean, we have no other choice.
Lukas.
Mr. Marsch, the goal by Liverpool last weekend, you saw it definitely. It was quite a lucky goal, quite a lucky goal. What is the percentage of luck in football? Yes, I think we will need a bit of luck as well tomorrow. But often a great match is a match where luck really is a big factor as well. But I think that you create your own luck, and that's what we're going to do with our aggressiveness, our pressure. It's not an easy match for the opponent. We're not easy to play. We're aggressive at all times. In possession or without the ball, we're always aggressive. And maybe we can find that luck, or you can create your own luck. But anyway, we will see.
Nicole, bist du so nett und gibst das Mikrofon in die
Nicole, could you hand the microphone to the first row, please?
Hi Rasmus. Your captain told a quite funny story about Erling Haaland after the Champions League game last time. That he listened to the Champions League hymn in his car before the game, and he also had an interview that many people talked about later when he answered very shortly to every question he got. Is he a special character as well as a very talented player?
I mean, I think every individual is special, but of course Erling, he's really professional. I mean, he's a really hard worker. I mean, he's really young, but he's also really determined, and he really knows what he's doing, and he got his own rituals and everything. But I think in the moment he's just a kid living his dream. I mean, scoring a hat-trick in his first Champions League game must have been massive. So I think that the interview was just like overflowed of emotions that he tried to hide a little bit. But I think he was just really, really happy in the moment, and he's a great character, a great personality, and like Jesse said, really important for the team as well.
On the left side, please. Rasmus, your English is excellent. Very well.
Sehr gut. Rasmus, du wirst es morgen wahrscheinlich mit Sadio Mané zu tun bekommen. Einer der besten Spieler der Welt. Wo hast du seine Schwachpunkte ausgemacht, oder hat er keine?
Mané, there's a question about Mané. The microphone was not audible. Sorry from the interpreter. There was no microphone.
Du spielst morgen gegen Sadio Mané.
Tomorrow you're going to play against Mané. It's fine, or you can...
Ich habe. Alles okay.
You can change seats.
Obvious is a huge challenge. I mean, he's definitely one of the best attacking players in the world, and I am personally looking really much forward to it. I mean, giving the chance of playing against one of the greats also gives you the chance to show that you belong at this level, and that's what I'm determined to show tomorrow. But of course, he's a great player, and we have, as a team, we need to stop Liverpool. Not only me, not only Andy on the left side to play against Salah. I mean, as a team, we have to stop these guys, or try to make them like the lack of niveau. But of course, it's going to be difficult. But I'm looking forward to the challenge. I mean, this is the challenge that you train for.
But did you see any weaknesses in his game?
They're difficult to find. But I think with Sadio Mané, a lot of players or a lot of people from Red Bull knows him. So maybe I'll ask them about it. But I don't think so. I think he's a complete football player. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the challenge.
Final question, Martin Lang. Martin Long.
Jesse.
Almost native speaker, I'm sorry.
Bravo, Mr. Churcher. By the way, Jesse, Mark Jacob wants to know if you find the time tomorrow to visit the John Lennon Museum or not.
Sorry.
Mark Jacob wants to know if you find the time tomorrow to visit John Lennon Museum or Beatles Museum or not.
Probably not. This is a work trip. Okay? This is a work trip.
So, vielen Dank, danke fürs Dabeisein bei der Pressekonferenz. Die ersten 15 Minuten des Trainings sind für Medien frei. Das war's. Dankeschön. Rasmus, one more interview behind them. Yeah.